Who were some of the people on those tours? I'm sure there would be names.
Good people, man. That was one of the neat things about our 70 summer tour was that there were a lot of New Hope people that came out of that. So it was Gordy and Lucia Simmons, Craig Ware and Sharon, Bill Shank, Bruce Kripe, Justin Smith. A good amount of folks came on and went from that summer tour into New Hope. Made it really nice. My friend George Giliardi, I don't know if you remember the name, but George was part of the late great Planet Earth album, and he was a big part as a guitar player and writer on the last New Hope album, God of All of Us.
Oh wow!
And yeah, those people were and are friends for life. You know, I was thinking of stories. Everybody has their typical one that I remember that I tell people often is we had a bus driver by the name of Ray Smith, and Ray drove for Continentals as well as New Hope. So we were at a particular church, and Ray's habit was to, as we came in, he would eat dinner with us. And then as we set up and then eat dinner, he would find a place to take a nap. And he was laying underneath the pew in the top of the choir loft. He had not heard everything going on. He didn't know that we were getting ready to start. And we came out and started our concert, and Ray ended up doing the low crawl off the stage, down and through one of the back doors to get off the stage. That's one of my favorites. I have a bus story. Everybody's got them, but this one involved the Alps. So 1965, we were coming across the Alps. We had stopped for lunch, and everybody scattered. And it was a bus that was not familiar to us, but it was neat enough. It had those back doors. It's a typical European tour bus.
Right.
And a couple of guys were messing around with the back doors during lunchtime. So everyone else comes back. We get on the bus. We are headed up into the Alps, and we get to a turnaround or a lookout area. And our driver comes around like this so that the front of the bus is facing the road. The back is facing over a cliff. And he has no brakes. Pushes down on the brakes, nothing. It was all, the brake lines had been bled, or, the air.
Right.
The air had gone. And we start to go backwards. And Cam, just as calmly as he possibly could, said, "Pray," and we literally prayed for a miracle, and the bus stopped. And we were able to take off. Now, I can't explain that. That sounds like a miracle to me. There was another bus one in Tijuana. We were going up from one level of Tijuana to another, and we were going up the side of a road, and this side there was nothing, and this side there was a hill, and we're on this public transportation, chickens, and we're going up very slowly. Bus driver was giving it everything he had, got up to about here, and then we heard him saying something in Spanish, and Cam was up in the front wheel well, and we start sliding backwards. And Cam says, "Get out, everybody get out." We're all hustling. We ran to the front, got out, the bus stopped, and was able to continue on with just a few passengers in it. Got to the top, then they were able to carry on.
Yeah. That's one of those make it happen stories, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Have you ever wished you could gift your life-changing Continental experience to someone else? Well, you can. Your monthly giving can make a huge impact for our teams all over the world. Did you know that this year, we'll have more than 20 Continental groups on the road, communicating in 7 different languages? The Continental story goes on, so keep writing your part of it by being on our support team. And our groups will say, "Thank you," in 7 different languages.